What's up, YouTube? Xraypc here, and we're on a tier list for Inazuma 11 original teams. I wanted to do this. Somebody asked me. I was like, you know what? Might as well try it. We'll make like a tier list on the original teams, and then hopefully I can find one for the ones from Go. And then I never watched the third series, so I'm not gonna like. Or I watched it for like 8 episodes, but I never really like. I don't really count that I was watching. It's a lot more episodes than that, so I don't want to like rank teams or anything like that. When I do like a character tier list, I mean, maybe I'll make like a who's my top 10 favorite or something video, maybe. But like, I'd rather just do a character tier list on like the game itself. But ranking like who's my favorite teams and like who I'm looking forward to like actually trying out when you get the like go for the Chronicle mode and who I like want to get team like players from. All right, let's do that here. So this is the original team, S tier. The triple OG original team before they started like they had the original coach Hibiki, pretty sure his name, and then you had like all the original players like the kid with the beanie, the Afro kid, the orange Afro kid. There's 2 Afro kids. All they like it's like this team I thought was good enough to like maybe cut 1 or 2, then they could, you know what I mean? But they made a super team for the second season, and then they made even a like the goated team for the third. So. I love the original team. They'll probably be like the bottom of this. You know what I mean? Like they're like, it's like when you watch Naruto and you're like, oh yeah, it's Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura's team 7, right? But like, you know, Sasuke ends up leaving the village, and then they make like the new team 7, and all this other stuff happens. No matter what, OG team 7 is always gonna be one of the best, you know. Let's see, Teikoku. It's Kito's team. Original. Definitely, like, I mean, their theme is still, I want to play it, but it's copyrighted. Every time I play that, I used to have that as like my intro, and I would get copyrighted on every video. So I'm like, well, I'm never doing that again. But yeah, they still have like one of the best themes in Inazuma 11, hands down, one of the best teams. Literally, just look up Teikoku school theme, and you'll find that song. They have 2 themes, but one of them I like the most. Actually, both are good, actually. This team this is one of the earliest teams they fought, and they're like the kids with the psychic powers. I think they're like solid. I mean, this kid's like, a lot of people like using this kid when they get to use him as like a side character. One of the characters you can kind of like freelance pick up for your teams and stuff. And he's usually like pretty good. He's like, his move is like still used in a lot of people's like characters. So, so I think Kito had Illusion Ball, but he had something like, man, what is his? I can't remember. Anybody, if you're an S tier, like I remember all your moves. Like if you're an S tier team, like this guy had the one where he would jump up, the goalie would jump up in the air, slam the ground, and the heat wall popped up. That was his move. They had Emperor Penguin. Kito had Illusion Ball. Then you had like the main team, God Hand, Fire Tornado, The Wall with Kageyama. You had like the one here, the kid here, Kazumaro, with the tornado thing, Wind God's Dance or whatever. And then yeah, Coach Hibiki. You had oh yeah, they had the move where they like jump up in the air, use the fat kid's fucking stomach, boom, bounce off of them, boom, and kick the ball in. That was like Goat City. Actually, is that when they fought the? Why is she here? She's only there for the 2nd season, but she was, yeah. I'm just confused. Whatever. But I still the OG team because the alien version when they fought the aliens are somewhere in here I saw. So that's the OG team before they had to break up at the end of the 1st season. That's when that's her team. I think. Man, I'm sorry, I can't even remember who those are. This dude's team actually kind of cool, bro. This guy's team is good. This guy's sick. They're like they're one of the first teams they fought too before they had to go take the revenge match against Teikoku, and they use science to like make themselves like superhuman kids. They're like, they just use science to predict everything, and like pretty much AI was like telling them how to play, but he was still like good. Like he was still a talented player. It's just they used like science to make up for the rest of the skill they were lacking, which obviously is not how you actually, you know, become a good team. I think this team is like okay. This team's like, nah. They're like cheating and doing stupid stuff. Like, it was kind of lame. They were like, I remember them more than I remember these kids, so I'll put them over here. But I just think they're mad lame. Like I'll probably end up moving some down to D tier after I do all this. The OG, triple OGs, these guys are goated. But I mean, you only get to see them old as hell and doing one match out of their prime. So I'll put them in A tier. I think that match was still really good. I mean, they showed the youngsters what's up, the original Inazuma 11 team. But they like you only get to see them do one match, so I can't really give them any more than that. I think the Triangle Zeta triplets, I think they're A tier. I think their hate for Goenji was so forced, and I didn't like it. So, and they kind of look stupid. I hate their giant lips with ugly goggles. So, but their moves are cool. I love they do the Ginyu Force poses every time they freaking, finish a move. And when they're doing their moves and stuff. And I kind of like when they did like this. I'm not sure. I think it was in the new show when they did a team up with Goenji. They did like the Triangle Zeta thing, but then had Goenji's Fire Tornado mixed in. I thought that was pretty cool. That's all I remember from the new show. Is a couple of the teams have the characters from OG teams. Let's do Angel Kids, bro. I like their team more than the original Keto team, for sure. Like, they were like a true villain team. They felt for real like they were about that shit, you know what I mean? Aphrodite is still like one of the goats. And then their whole team was just cool. Like the one dude who could jump up in the air, slam the ground, and create earthquake. You had the kid who was like Ares or something, or is it Mercury or Ares? I can't remember. I think he had like super speed, right? Like, these guys are just actually, like, this is the start of when you're like, wait, these guys are actually fighting people with superpowers. Like, these kids actually have superpowers? And then you figure out, yes, they actually are jumping 50 feet in the air, and it's not something in their mind. They're actually kicking balls, and they're on fire. They're actually kicking things and, like, destroying buildings and stuff. Like, you get to the second season, and you're like, oh, these kids are actually taking over the world. Like, the government, literally, was about to give up. You know what I mean? Like, wait a minute. They're actually threatening world peace. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I'm just gonna put that in C. Obviously, it's just a bunch of kids. I mean, that was like a okay episode. I'm trying to find all the stuff from the like original season. I feel like I put most of the stuff up there, but the way this guy's thing was, you just kind of put teams all over the place. So I wanted to try to get all the first season stuff out of the way. This is the end of the Alien arc, so it's not. This is like the World Cup. I'm trying to remember. I think this is the World Cup thing too. Football Frontier. The Demon Kids, I think. Because there's like the demons and angels they had to fight. Man, I can't. I don't think there was anything else. Was there anything else? And the first season didn't really have that many teams thinking about it. Alright, so let's move on to the Alien Kids, second season. So this is the Buddhist ninja school they had to go, and then they recruited a player from. I thought they were pretty. I thought they're actually pretty cool. They're using like Shaolin Kung Fu or something like that to like to play soccer. They just use soccer for like training purposes. They didn't even like care about really winning, but they just use it for like training purposes. But losing is still a bad thing, so they just actually tried hard. I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see. This dude's team, S tier. This dude was sick. I think he was probably my favorite, like, villain role of it, other than Hiroto. Where is he? This guy. His team's probably my favorite for sure, but he's, like, my second favorite. That guy was about that, bro. He was hunting them down. Black hole! Then he had the giant drill, because he actually, like, started having feelings and like realizing he kind of liked soccer. He was like, what is this feeling? And he had to like keep hunting him down to figure it out. And then he was like, oh, I actually genuinely like this sport. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, okay, that's actually cool. The Secret Service people, I mean, they were cool. I mean, they were kind of dripped out of their mind, but forgettable. I mean, like, they never showed them again. They were just like, it was the girl with the pink hair, her dad is like the president, and then this is the Secret Service. They were like taking care of her, and they're like, you have to beat us in a game of soccer for her to go, or something like that. Or I think it was that they questioned if the Inazuma kids were actually aliens. Can't remember. Let's see. Fubuki's original school. It's like I didn't care at all for these kids. I just like Fubuki's my favorite character. But I didn't care other than Faerun. So it's like I didn't care for the rest of these kids, but they had like that good dynamic. Like they were more memorable than all these people, you know. So I'll put them in bottom of A or something. Like they fit the aesthetic of that area, like Eskimo-y and all that other stuff. But yeah, I'll put them in A tier, bottom A. I think was that World Cup as well. I'm gonna move that down. I think that's World Cup as well. This is the original. This is the first one in the Alien arc. This is the first one hunting him down. I think. Oh shoot, no. I think this guy's A tier. Definitely above that. Definitely above that. Definitely above Triangle's Data Team. Definitely above that. I don't think they're S tier. He was cool. They were pretty like terrifying. They're like the first ones showing like breaking the school down, all this other stuff, and they're like showing them like how scary they were and stuff like that. But yeah, I like he's like this team and like their dynamic and how like what happened to him and everything. Like everything like is way cooler with him than this guy. This guy was like the appetizer for him and Hiroto's team. Oh, when they met the girls team, and the girls team was actually pretty cool. I think the girls team is more memorable than that, than the Ninja School. I liked it more than the Triangle Zeta. Like they were actually a cool team. Like girl with the dreads and then the main girl that joins them and stuff. Like all of them are pretty cool. Put them over to that, but I won't put them over to Alien one. But yeah. Is this Gazelle's team before they? Yeah. This is when they were still evil. So this is Gazelle's team. Gazelle's team was sick. I'll put them in bottom to S probably. Gazelle's the main like one. He has like the ice powers. This guy actually is used a lot. He was in the beta too for Inazuma 11 Victory Road. Most of them were for the most part in the beta, but not most. Like that's what I'm saying. Most of them. It wasn't all of them, but it was most of them. Like I think the girl right here, the blue hair. This dude, big bulky dude, defender dude. Gazelle obviously. But like not all of these. Like I don't think he was in there. I think he was in there. This guy right here on the right side of Gazelle. I don't think this girl with the pink hair was. Let's see. The alien, the team they formed to fight aliens is like all the kids. I'll put them at bottom S tier. I think I like this team, but the World Cup team and the original team I like more. The World Cup team was too goated, but in Tsunami, I still kind of did not like Kazumaro. What's his name? The short kid's name, the one that could do the head spin and he catches the ball. Man, I cannot remember his name. Then they had the pink hair girl, and then you had the one girl that was in love with the one kid that goes to America. Yeah, I'll put this at bottom of S. Like I don't like him. I don't like this team as a whole more than like any of these teams. I'll put this guy at the bottom of S. I like him more than this one. I like this team more than this team, but this team is still goated. Is this like the? I think he makes like a super team, no? I'll put this, I just don't remember this one. I just like his dynamic on this team and this, like, how crazy they were and then how they, like, started to be like, oh, we love soccer, blah, blah, blah. More than I remember this one. I think this is when they were about to, like, fight him in the end and they had to go through, like, this guy's team. And they had a fusion of all the teams. Like, I think it was, like, Gazelle's team, the Fire Dude's team, and then this dude as a goalie. They played as like a rematch thing, so I'll keep them in S tier. Keep it at the bottom. I like the original versions of that one more. Oh yeah, when they had to go pick up Tsunami. This team was goated, bro. I like their dynamics so much. Like I liked it more than that one and that one. I'll put him under the one team, but like, dude, Tsunami plus a kid of the music, and he's like, tuk, 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 and he's like figuring out your whole like thing, and then the coaches like vibe, like their whole vibe as a team too. I like everything about it. Tsunami's my top three favorite characters. It's Fubuki, Tsunami, and Faerun. Those are my three favorite characters. So I'm a little biased here, and I'm gonna keep him up there. And that kid with the freaking I want to kind of have him on Victory Road, dude. The kid with the freaking headset, and he's like using the music and like the beat of people's like movements and stuff to like figure out plays. That was cool. This is the Gazelle and fire dudes team put together. I thought this was actually mad cool. I put that at the bottom of F. I put that at the bottom of F. I thought that team was mad cool. It was like kind of annoying at start, but then they're like actually getting it down and then going crazy and then developing super moves together. Oh yeah, then the final team of the aliens, S tier, goated. I really like Hiroto's team more than. Yeah, I like Hiroto's team more than the God Kids, but that's just because you got to see more from Hiroto's team even after the fact. Like all you got to see from the God Kids was him. Like he joined them later for the World Cup, or no, it was to fight against them in the World Cup. But yeah, actually, I think didn't he join them for against aliens? No, I'm tripping. I remember something from him. I mean, I know he fought them in the World Cup against them in the World Cup as like on the B team, but I could have sworn he joined them. Oh yeah, this is like that guy's secret team. I mean, they're like okay, like they're at the top of B. I just thought they were like so like I just didn't care about these people, and this guy was like, you know what I mean? Like he's like I'm actually evil too. Like his henchman, the main evil dude's henchman or something was like all evil. I mean, I thought this team was pretty cool. I liked it more than that. I liked it more than the girls' team. I liked it more than the original. Like, I'm gonna put them right here. They're at the top of A so far. There's like all the kids that got injured / kicked off the team when they were fighting the aliens and kicking them off for the better players like Tsunami and all of them. I mean, them got evil. This guy turned them all evil and stuff. Like gave them the same serum that they gave the alien kids. So, yeah, I'll put them at A, top of A. I think that's a fair assessment. I think they were pretty cool. Man, I try to see this team, like, who the hell is that? Like, when did they make this team? When did Keto play with this guy? I don't remember that. I remember he, like, this guy was on this guy's team. I'm assuming, okay, I don't see it anywhere here, so let's just assume this is the team that Kageyama formed when they had to fight them, and then this kid was, like, hurting himself to, like, beat him and shit. Okay, let's do that, and then that team, bottom S. More than that one. More than that fusion team. More than this guy's team. But below Tsunami's team. That team was cool. That dynamic of that episode, or like 2 episodes, was sick. How like this guy was kind of messing with them, and this guy was like, all of them were kind of like pushing themselves to the limit because Kageyama was doing some evil stuff to him. Yeah, I'll put it out there. Oh, this is the team right here. So this is the team I was talking about where he like played against them. I could have sworn that he helped them in the. Man, I don't know why. I could have sworn he helped them in the World Cup. Like after they lost here, I thought he joined them, but maybe I don't think you can do that. So, I thought their team was sick. Like, I mean, they really pushed him to the ropes. I mean, these guys had their duo move, and then he had his better evolved move, his angel move, and he flies up in the air, and then he fused it. They had a triple fusion together. Yeah, that was like actually sick. Hold on, boom, over Tsunamis. I think even over this team right here, version of them. I like him more than Gazelle's team. I don't know if I like him more than this guy's original, like how cold that they were. Is this like a Team Australia, if I remember correctly? Is it? I think it's like Team Australia or something from the World Cup. I'm gonna put them like right here. Yeah, they were like okay. Yeah, they weren't as bad as like little girls or little kid team or the stupid ass nerd team that cheated and did all this stupid stuff. But they just weren't memorable to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. They're like the initial team for them, like so they could like Inazuma's team could represent Asia. So this is like since Australia's like in, they always got to count Asia, Australia in the Asia region. And when I did esports, it always got put into the Asia region. So APAC or whatever. So yeah, it's just like I remember them. I just remember Australia. They played Australia. I just don't like care for them. Didn't they play like Saudi Arabia or it was one Arabic country they played? I mean, I don't remember them either. So like just unmemorable. I just remember that because I remember something about like sand because they had to practice in the sand all the time. So it was like I think they had to keep the ground like always pass the ball and like catch it, kick it, patch it, kick it. Something like that. They're like practicing in the mud to play them. Like that's, I swear it was them. It was either them or the Vietnamese team, right? It was the one with the Angel Kid on it and stuff. Or not Angel Kid, but Aphrodite. and then the Gazelle. And I can't remember the fire guy's name, man. What's the fire guy's name? Who the hell is that? Even zoomed in, I don't remember him as C tier. Probably D tier, actually. Put him on D. I don't remember him. This is one of the demon ones. These guys are actually pretty cool, man. No, not S tier, but I'll put them in A tier. They're pretty cool. The fake keto team. I liked his dynamic. That was actually a cool storyline. Like, they're all like these gang kids. Like, and they got used by Kageyama. Like, that was actually a sick storyline. I liked that a lot. Their dynamic was cool. And then he ended up becoming cool later. This is like, oh yeah, they had all the different people on here. This was like, I think he made like a B team to fight them. This is like him later. And yeah, it was like all the villains and stuff. Hold on, let me change the song. There you go. I like this dynamic. It was like all the people that were like the villains to them in the show formed a team after they all became good guys, and they were like, hey, we'll be your guys. Like, I want to join the represent the country, but if we can't, then we'll just showcase, like, help you train, you know? Maybe we'll prove ourselves to be on the team, but if not, then we'll at least help you train. That was cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is just, you know, I'm just gonna put that right here. This is like the weaker version, I guess, of the team versus the aliens. I guess I forgot that. Let's see. This is the World Cup team. No? Oh no! It's the practice team. I'm gonna put that in B. Those are the practice teams to decide who could be on the World Cup team. Oh, no, wait. This is the Xraypc team. Right? Isn't this the Xraypc team? Then who the hell is the other people? Because I like that team. The Xraypc team is cool. Who's the other one I saw that I thought was the Xraypc team? I don't know who the hell these people are then. There's something Scorpions or something, right? Like, am I tripping? This is the other. This is when they fuse their teams together, right? The Angel Kids. I'll put them. Put them. Put Boogies at the bottom, man. I'll put the teams next to each other. Yeah, that was. See. Yeah, then the demons. There's like the angels and the demons. And then they had a fusion team, which I don't know if I already put in here, and I just didn't know it was them. But they had a fusion team as well. Okay, the Argentina team, that team was pretty good. I'll put it at the top of A. I didn't really like care for them that much, but I like the main dude on their team, and then their dynamic is pretty cool. This is the World Cup team. Where'd I put them? All right, there you go. This is the World Cup team. This is my favorite version of the Inazuma main team. The original team, and then the one that beat the end of the first season, and then the one that ended the third season. The third season one is my favorite though. That one had the coolest dynamic. Like the gang kid, tsunami, and how all these people, the alien kid, all these people interacting with each other, and how many turmoil they had to go through. I mean, the one they had the alien arc, and all their original team got kicked off because they're just bad. I mean, that was crazy. But this is like now everybody's like way better now. So many people have secret weapons, and it's like they had to really pick and choose, and it was crazy. Like the team they made was just insane, and like you had to go through all the drama of, you know, who didn't get picked and all that. Did I miss this team? Who the heck is this? I kind of remember the dude with the big lips, and I kind of remember this outfit, man. But I mean, their team looks cool. Put them in B, I guess, but I just don't remember them. Put it like over here. The Kageyama Italy team. S tier. Better than the fake Italy, or is it Spain? Italy or Spain? I can't remember. I think it's Spain. Is it Italy or Spain? Somebody say it in the comments. Nah, their dynamic is so nah. They have to be actually. They're like up here, bro. That match was fire. Nah, below the God Kids though. But that dynamic was fire as hell. England. I thought England was cool. I'll put them above Fubuki. Fubuki, this one. I'll put them up here. Put them ahead of them. That one. Put them that one. I'll put them right here. This dude is cool. I don't remember anybody else for their team, but this dude by himself made England. Excalibur! That was like one of the strongest soccer moves I've seen in the history of fake and real soccer. Let's see. Oh, the Angel Kids, bruh. I think this is the fusion of the demons and the angels. So this is the real one. Yeah, this one was sick. This is like the other big part of that whole thing. I like that more than, yeah. That thing was sick. Yeah, so the angels, the demons, and then the fusion between the angels and the demons for like one big last match. And I mean angel demons, I mean like they literally. Like that was crazy. I don't know who this version of the team is, but I'll put it in like A tier. This is the World Cup team, but this team, I'm pretty sure this is the team that, like, this is like what they won with in the end. So I don't know what team, the version of this team is, but I mean, I'll put it right here. Oh, this is when they still had this kid. This is like the original iteration. They still had this blonde one, this blonde kid right here. Or was this the practice team? Because I remember this blonde kid being on the team, but I don't think he finished. I can't remember if he got injured or whatever, but yeah, I don't think he finished with the team. Because then I think Fubuki came back and stuff like that because Fubuki got injured. And then he came back. I'm just going to put these guys in here. I don't really remember them. They look cooler than these ones. The American team. Nah, behind that. But I like the American team more than the England team and the Argentina team for the World Cup. The Brazil team. Nah, son. Nah, son. More than the Kageyama one. More than the Angel Kids. Like, these kids are really playing with a lot on the line, bruh. I like them more than the Angel one. Or the Alien ones, too. I'll put them right here. That's my second favorite of all these teams right here. The rival. Main rival. The final match of the freaking third season. Goated. And then I think I'll leave this here because I still don't know who the hell this is, but these are the movies. So this is the main character movie team. So I'll put that as I like with this. It was like his grandson or son in the. It was like I think it was supposed to be his son. Like I think that's supposed to be his son. I can't remember. I think it's Endo's son in the future. He came back in time to help stop the evil ones in the future from like destroying them. I'll put it right here. And then the evil one though. The evil one, though, they were goated. I'll put a Hiroto's team over him, though. But yeah, there you go. I think that's my tier list. I'll zoom out now a little bit so y'all can see. Not too far. So these are my S tier. Then my A tier, my B tier, my C tier, and then these guys are just so unmemorable. You know, I'll put the little kids in there, too. Boom. These are I kind of remember this team. This is the team where like the coach was like a super short dude that was like a teacher. He was like a random teacher, I think, or something like that. And then these are the art kids that were just like at least like cheating and stuff. But I mean, this is a bunch of little kids they did a practice game against, and then this is like I don't know who the hell this is. I mean, shit. I remember the little kid they practice against more than whoever the hell these people are. But yeah, this is what I ranked. I definitely want. Man, it sucks because I want Endo and him. I think he might have the stats to become like a midfielder compared to Endo, who has like pure goalie stats, but for some reason he has like a kick move, you know. But yeah, so I might be able to get both on the team if I can manage it and farm right. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll see you guys on the next one. Hopefully, when we get closer to the game, I can start making more game guides. I don't like making it too far out because nobody ever cares to watch them, but I like to make this like kind of tier listing to see you guys' reactions and see who you guys' favorite teams are, and if you guys agreed or whatever. But yeah, peace out. Hope you guys have a great day. Peace.